All right, welcome back to episode 3 of Carnage Unleashed, presented by Carnage Media Pay-Per-View. I am your host, Clayton Scalina, joined today by two of the more familiar faces here on our show and the co-founder of Carnage Media, Wade Anthony, and Bite Size Sports co-founder, Kev Nevick. Gentlemen, how are we?
Pretty good.
What about you,
am
Kev?
fantastic today, guys. I am living the dream. We got a doubleheader of Monday Night Football, so we got this excellent interview. And I get to chase that with even more carnage on the football field. So, color me a happy Kev.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good. Well, like you kind of said, Kev, today's not really about us. We are joined today by the headliners of Carnage Fight Series 3 in Marcelino, Real Street Jesus Rangel, and Mike the Mycopath Russell. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for having us.
Appreciate y'all.
So I guess we'll start with you, Lino. How has training been going for this upcoming kickboxing fight?
Well, first, for my training, I'm going to shout out Therapeutic Movement, LLC. For the past month, he's been getting me right for any fight. Like if it was boxing, if it was kickboxing. And we came into the program with the kickboxing in hand. And, there were some times where they're like, hey, man, we're having trouble. We're having trouble finding you a fighter. We're having trouble finding you an opponent. So I was like, man. So I was like, I don't know if I'm going to fight kickboxing on the 30th. Might get some other plans for boxing in the near future after that. He's like, all right, well, we're just gonna keep building you. And ever since then, I've gained about my walking weight. I've gained 7 pounds just in my walk around weight. So at least 7 pounds, and I'm feeling great. I'm feeling ready. This camp's been. I mean, it hasn't been. I don't want to say it's been hard because you can't think of it as hard. You gotta think of it as fun. If it's hard, and you ain't having fun, but you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun.
100%. This is just a sport at the end of the day, right? It's a
kind of
competitive sport.
A competition.
Exactly. What kinds of things have you guys been working on over at Demolition Fight Team to get you ready?
For me, mostly my kicks, because I hate kicking. You see them kick injuries and stuff like that. But basically, been working on my kicks, working on not leaning back on when I throw my kicks and stuff like that. But basically my kicks.
All right, Mike, I'm going to ask you pretty much the same question. You took this fight on short notice. What kinds of things had you been working on before you took the fight? And now that you're scheduled to take on Real Street Jesus, how has that kind of changed your approach?
Well, it's funny. I've been training with a buddy of mine, doing some Dwayne Ludwig drills, honestly, and we've been doing a lot of that. And I felt really good just flowing with kicking and punching and doing a bunch of different combos with him, getting him ready to go test with Dwayne Ludwig out in Colorado. And my original opponent was a karate guy that I was going to box with and, get up front with and get in his face and all that. And honestly, the game plan has completely changed. I'm going to be completely honest with my game plan with Lino. I'm going to use a lot of kicks. I'm going to keep him away from me. And I'm not afraid to admit my game plan. So I think it's going to work out for me. I'm going to keep him at range. And, I'm ready.
Lino, I can see you're smiling over there. What do you think? Yeah. What do you think of that?
Nah, you should go back to that first game plan. Come meet me in the middle. Come meet me in the middle.
I'm a vet, bro. I'm smart. I do things intelligently. I know how to go into this fight. You called me out as a vet.
You are.
Yeah, you're right. I'm a vet. I know how to. No, you can get in my head all you want, bro. You can talk all your fucking shit. I'm not going to meet you in the ring. I'm going to play it smart. So be aware of that. I'm not afraid to admit my game plan. I don't give a shit. Good luck.
You too, bro.
Thank you.
So Mike, I looked you up on Tapology. Obviously, like you said, you're a pretty seasoned vet. You got a lot of MMA fights under your belt.
Yeah.
Have you done kickboxing by itself before?
No, but I've literally spent years in the gym kickboxing people that are fucking way bigger than me, way better than me. I could drop a bunch of names right now and talk about the people that I've kickboxed with sparring, but I'm not going to. I don't need to. I don't care. I know I've done well against a lot of seasoned pros that some of them are Hall of Famers in the UFC. Some of them are just really big fighters that are professionally that train with other Hall of Famers. And I've done well against them. I know how to fight against people in kickboxing very well. I've done well against, like I said, my professional MMA debut. I kickboxed him very well. He wanted to take me down. He's kickboxed everybody in the UFC extremely well since then. That's all I'm going to say.
Now, Lino, you're 2-0 as a professional kickboxer, correct?
Yes, sir.
So how do you think that experience will help you on September 30th? What kinds of things are you looking to bring to the ring?
Well, compared to his experience, it's nothing, you know. But that's the thing. He's the old dog. He's the old head. You know, I'm the new alpha. I'm coming up. I'm taking that. I'm taking all of his experience is coming under my belt after that. So, you know, I'm just gonna run with it. You know,
yeah, you're coming for the big buck with a lot of horns. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it. I like it. You're big game hunting. All right. All right. I like it.
In my division, I'm jumping up a weight class to go to a different division.
No, so. I know. Also, much respect. Thank you for taking the fight. I'm happy to be fighting for a belt. I just want to say thank you. Much respect.
You gotta give the
but also, hey, good luck, man. Good luck.
Yeah, it's
gonna be a tough fight. I think it's be tougher than what you think it's gonna be.
We're gonna have some fun.
We're gonna have some fun. It's gonna be a great fight. I honestly think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be one of the best fights anybody's seen in Carnage Fight Series. Yeah, no, it's gonna be the best fight anybody's seen in Carnage Fight Series. But good luck, man. Hey.
Ooh, I like that claim. You know, as the guy who has to sit there and call him, or who should I say, who gets to sit there and call him, I am looking forward to this, guys.
No, it's gonna be good.
Wade and Wolf, man, make sure y'all give us that bonus. Make sure y'all give us that fight of the night bonus, man. Come on now.
Hey, I'm a dog. I have literally eaten shots from 6'4", 230-pound monsters that are professional. I'm ready to go. I'm a dog. I'm gonna be there all night.
I take shots from
I'm gonna be there all night. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're both it's gonna be a good night.
We're gonna have
it's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good ass fight. I don't think anybody realizes how good it's gonna be.
To be honest,
unless Lino ain't up to the task.
You ask us dropping and it's an easy night. That's it.
I'm not dropping for shit, bro.
When's the last time you fought?
2 years ago.
Okay, yeah, that brain's getting smashed. I'm smashing.
No, it's been refreshed. No. It's been refreshed. No, it's been refreshed. I have boxed a fucking Russian, a professional boxer in Russian who is like 6-1 now and fighting for a belt, and beat him in the first round. But I took it on 5-day notice, so I lost in the second round. So. Nah, man. I'm ready for it all. I'm ready for it all. So you better bring it. Just saying.
We're bringing all the smoke, baby.
You better. You
ain't hitting this.
I've been punched in the face in sparring rounds by UFC Hall of Famers that are way bigger than me and survived. Bring it.
I get punched by the face by people way bigger than me every single time I spar. Everybody's bigger than me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Same here. And I've traveled to gyms. I've traveled to gyms with big names where they're going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame and been hit by them and told by them that I have power in my hands. So good luck, bro. Good luck.
I was told that when I was 16 fighting up in Michigan by the same UFC trainer. Well, I don't want to say the same one, but by another UFC trainer up in Michigan.
Do you Do you remember when we sparred 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think we had a good match, a good little sparring session.
You really think that?
Dude, you're gonna say something different. We could put Coach Gary on here. Put him on here.
Put him. Put him.
Coach.
Put him. Put him.
Add him to the chat.
Call him. Call him.
He's a busy man. I ain't gonna call him.
No, he is busy. But I'm just saying. I'm just speaking honestly. You and I both know.
Me too. That's why I'm excited for this. That same person.
I was surprised you were down. I was like, wait, what? Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the same person 2 years ago was giving you hell. That little guy 2 years ago. You
weren't giving me hell at all, bro.
Bro, he was.
You didn't even get close to me. You didn't even get close to me. Did you hit me? Did you even hit me? Did you even hit me?
Mike, I hit I touch everybody. I touch everybody. Everybody I get in there with. I'm touching them.
Okay.
I'm touching someone. And you're gonna get touched the 30th. You getting touched the 30th, Mike.
You will. You will touch me, but I think that's all you're gonna do is just touch me.
Okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
Do we have some predictions?
I seen somebody said Real Street Jesus TKO. They know I'm stopping shit. Let's go.
That is our first question from the chat. We've got a rowdy chat in here tonight, and we appreciate you guys for that. Keep it coming. So
what do I think the outcome will be?
We're gonna ask. Yeah.
Either I stop him or I'm dog walking him all 5 rounds.
You are not dog walking, dude. Yo, stop. You are not, dude. Stop. You are not dog walking shit.
5 rounds.
Not a fucking chance, dude. No.
You in every corner. I'm taking you're taking to this corner.
Get out of here, dude. To think that is absolutely ridiculous.
I'm gonna take you to your own corner. Let them tell you how to.
What?
Try to beat me,
dude.
What? We don't know.
There's no way. You're not dog walking shit. You're not dog walking shit. You're trolling. Like, what the fuck is? No, you're dude. I'm sorry. Yo, Lino, if you make it to the fifth, much respect.
Oh, if I make it to the 5th, now you make me want to just hurt you to the 5th.
Hurt me.
Yeah, hurt
you. You are not, bro. Dude. You. Oh man, dude, you are about to get. I'm a vet, bro. I know way too much. I've done way too much. I've seen way too much. No way. No fucking way.
Mike, so what's your prediction?
4th round, TKO.
4th. Oh. So what, you're just gonna try to drown me a little bit? You're gonna take me out to the little deep water, say, come on, Lino, come on.
No, I'm gonna hit you hard. I'm gonna wear you out, and you're not gonna know what to do, and then you're gonna start to fade. And then I'm going to finish you.
Ooh. Fade and finish me, Mike. Fade and finish me.
Look into my eyes. I'm going to make you fade. And I'm going to finish you. Laugh all you want.
Right now.
Laugh all you want.
Bro,
I'm going to be a robot in there. I'm going to execute everything. Much respect to you. Thank you for taking the fight. But honestly, my mom will be watching from above, and I am going to absolutely execute every single thing that I want to.
I hope you do. I hope you do get to execute.
I will. I'm looking into the camera right now, and you're looking away. This is what I'm going to do, Lino.
What are you going to do, Mike?
I'm going to finish you in the 4th.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Mike. We ain't going to the 4th, buddy.
That's what you think. There's no way. Okay, if we're not going to the... Oh, so you're not even going to make it to the 4th? Is that what you're saying?
Bro.
I'm going to finish you in the 3rd? Oh, okay, sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Lino corrected me. I'm going to finish him in the 3rd. Sorry. I was mistaken. I'll finish him in the 3rd.
Yeah.
I'm coming for that belt, Lino. I have fought for a belt a few times, and I've come very close.
And this,
I came this close.
This is my first fight for a belt, and I'm telling you.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Okay. I
This
mean,
is my, like, third or fourth.
When I was a kid and I was fighting.
I'm not failing this time.
And unless you go back to when I was a kid, then this is my first fight. But when I was a kid, I fought for 3 belts when I was a kid. That was before I was 18. I was whooping grown men's ass before he was even thinking about fighting. This was in 2008. This was.
You ain't never fought a grown man like me, buddy.
Bro, I fought ex-Marines. I fought everybody.
So have I. So have I. I have fought UFC veterans. I have fought people who were in the UFC. I'm not afraid of you, buddy.
I don't want you to be afraid of me, Mike. I want you to stay
I'm not.
with me.
I'm not, but like, dude, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
That's great. I want you to come, bro.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Mike, so with all that experience with the UFC, ex-UFC, Hall of Famer fighters that you've sparred with, does that give you that confidence in this fight coming up for this belt?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? I have literally fought against people that are very high level. I have trained against people who are very high level. And honestly, if Lino gets it, good for him. He must be high level. This is a test for him.
Wow.
This is a test for him.
I'm waiting for my breaking point. I'm waiting for that.
No, this is
I'm waiting for that fast break.
This is your moment. No, this is your moment. I have trained and fought against high level motherfuckers, and if you can beat me, Lino, you're the real deal. Especially moving up a weight class. Especially moving up a weight class, fighting against me.
I'm training for everybody to be after you, bro. I'm training for everything after.
Don't look past me. Do not look past me. Do not look past me, Lino.
I'm training to be a better me, bro. What you mean? I'm training to be the champ at everything.
You should be, but don't look past me. But do not look. If you're looking past me, you're fucking up, bro.
I'm looking through you, bro. I'm not looking past you.
No. Okay. All right, cool. You're fucking up. Cool. I'm not looking past you. I'm looking right at this fight because I want this fucking belt. This means a lot to me. I've gone through a lot in the last year or two, and I'm coming with everything. So if you're looking past me, whoo, you're making a fucking big mistake, bro.
Like I said, I'm looking through you, Mike. I ain't looking past you. I'm looking through you, Mike.
No, it's still a mistake. No, still a mistake.
Nope, I ain't looking past you. I'm looking through you.
Nope, still a mistake. Don't look through me. Don't look through me because you ain't getting through me.
Damn,
Don't do it. Don't do it. I've made that mistake before. I've had 30 fucking fights. I know what it's like. Don't be looking through me. It's a mistake. It's a mistake.
I appreciate them words from a vet, but this is my time to shine, Mike. This is my time to shine.
No. Hey, if it's your time to shine, it's your time to shine. But I'm telling you, it's a bad thing to say, bad thing to think about. Don't be looking through me. You need to focus on me. You need to focus on me.
Ever since they said Mike Russell said he wants to fight, I said that's who I'm knocking out first. Then that's who's propelling.
You are not, dude. I've been knocked out by one person, and that was my last professional boxing match when I moved up fucking 6 weight classes. So if you think you're, I'm sorry, Steve, legendary Superfly Smith knocked me out my second amateur fight when he had 12 fights. So I've had 2 knockouts. If you think you're gonna knock me out,
if I don't knock you out, you getting hurt. You getting hurt. If I don't knock you out, you getting hurt. If you can withstand it,
you're not knocking me out. You may beat me on decision. That's the only way you're winning. You're not knocking me out.
Lino, who have you been training with over at Demolition to prepare you for this fight? You know, Mike said, I've been training with a lot of different UFC guys. I've been sparring with Hall of Famers. Who has Street Jesus been training with?
I've been getting a lot of I want to say compliments from Jaden Talker, the Tank. You know, training with David Music. He keeps me on he keeps me on my toes. Jimmy Fatfum. You know, I can't remember his last name, but his name's Hayden.
Jacoby or Russell?
Huh?
Jacoby or Russell?
Different one. It might be Caden. Caden.
Oh, okay. Fair.
It might be I don't know, one of Hayden.
Just asking. Just trying to make sure they get the recognition.
Oh yeah,
that's all.
For sure. But I'll be working with everybody. Dylan every once in a while, a couple guys, whoever coach puts me with, we working.
And Mike, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you the same question. Where are you currently training out of, and what does kind of your
training
gym
at a park.
and training routine
Training
look
at a
like?
park.
Dude, I've been training at Demo. I've been training with my buddy Joey Hertzellers, who actually just flew out to Colorado to train with Dwayne Ludwig. We've been training Dwayne Ludwig's fucking shit. So, hey, talk all your shit, Lino. We're training Dwayne Ludwig shit. We're training fucking UFC fucking trainer style shit. So,
you're lucky there's no elbows. I'll split you.
There's no elbows, bro. I fought MMA 3 times professionally. Talk about lucky there's no elbows. Get out of here, bro. What? Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's
you, Mike.
I'm trying to talk over here and you're just gonna intercept with you're lucky there's no elbows. Dude, I have actually fought MMA 3 times professionally. Don't talk about lucky there's no elbows.
You was bleeding.
What?
You was bleeding, just like in the your Facebook.
Not in my professional fights. In my amateur fight that I fucking won, I was bleeding. You watched my last amateur. No. You watched my second to last amateur fight. I was bleeding. I won that fight. I was not bleeding in any of my professional MMA fights. I was not bleeding in any of my professional MMA fights. Talk all you want, bro. Talk all you want. Go ahead. What fight was I bleeding? What fight was I bleeding?
The one on your profile picture.
Yeah, that was my fucking second to last amateur fight, you idiot. Look me up. Look me up and do your research before you talk shit.
Still highlighting your amateur career.
Yeah, highlight my amateur career. When at the end of my fucking amateur career, nobody wanted to fight me for a belt, so I had to fucking turn pro. Yeah, let's highlight my amateur career. Let's talk about it. When I fought anybody and everybody on any fucking day, like Donald Cerrone, I'm Mini Cerrone. That's why I took your fight. Cerrone? I will take anybody. Yeah, I'm Mini Cerrone. Yeah, go ahead. Talk. Go ahead. Laugh. People at 360 MMA and TGA MMA called me Mini Cerrone because I fought anybody, anytime, anywhere, which is what I'm doing right now. So go ahead. Laugh all the fuck you want. Oh, he's pissing me off. Go ahead. Give me motivation.
Hey, you better.
Give me motivation. Go ahead. Hey, all right, cool. Give me motivation. All right, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. All right.
Cowboy Cerrone looking motherfucker.
Good.
Lino, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
So I say you said you've been training with therapeutic, and you've gained like 7 pounds. Do you feel like that's mostly muscle and you feel a lot stronger? Is that why you have that confidence in that KO?
I've had confidence in my power since before that, though. So like all the therapeutic, he's been working on, how do you want to say, better fluctuations from my hips, spinning my hips, making sure I'm pivoting right on my back foot, little things like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mike, you look a little red over there, bro. You all right?
Motivate me.
Yeah,
Continue to motivate me. No, it's all good. The last person that pissed me off, I put unconscious. So, yeah, keep it going, bro. Keep it going.
So, Mike.
Yes.
You've talked about how this belt, like what this belt means to you, but elaborate a little bit more. If you were to win this belt, what would that mean to you?
Everything. I have fought for 3 amateur belts and lost split decision every time, and I've gotten told that it was bullshit every time. I have not won a belt yet, and I've had just about 30 fights under my belt between pro and amateur. This means everything to me. So, yeah.
Lino, I'm going to go ahead and ask you the same question. What does the belt mean to you?
The belt means to me is my next stepping stone into my next path that I want to take my career. After this, I'm going to go pro boxing, and it's just another stepping stone to where I want to be, to the next belts that I'm going for. Because I'm not just stopping at the Carnage. I want to go to WBC. I want to go to the ring. I want WBO. I want IBF. I want all them boxing. That they coming back with me with the Carnage, right? It's gonna be sitting right up in there. Once I get the little thing, my little placements right there in my living room, right there on the wall. That's what it means. It's the next stepping stone.
Awesome. To all of our live viewers right now, please make sure to keep sending those questions if you guys have any for Lino and Mike. But Lino, I'm going to go ahead and throw one back at you. Who kind of inspires you in fighting? Like, is there anyone you model your style off of? Anyone you kind of take tips and pointers from? Anything like that?
Well, so like I started fighting like a long time ago, right? When I was 15. And the reason why I started fighting is because I got kicked out of wrestling in high school. So I went to jail. So the coach kicked me off the wrestling team. And then after that, I was like, oh, I need to, I'm trying to get some action. I gotta get some work in type shit. So I started boxing a little bit. And then after boxing, I was like, man, I want to get in the cage. So my cousin actually, Killer, shout out to him. He ended up actually getting locked up and stuff. And then I met up with a couple people at VIP, Victor Pham, started VIP D Boys in Defiance, Ohio. And that was when I was like 15. And then once I turned 18, it was actually my last fight before I turned 18 was for a title shot. And I ended up losing decision. And but I had a cracked rotator cuff and a cracked labrum in my right shoulder. Just got that fixed like 5 years ago, probably now 4 years ago. So ever since I got that fixed, talked to Coach Gary, and he was like let's get you back in the gym. Got back in the gym, started sparring, started feeling good. Had my first fight, felt good. Had another fight, felt good. Now we here.
Mike, I'm going to go ahead and ask you the same question. You've talked about Donald Cerrone. Is there anyone else that you've modeled your game after?
Yeah, there's plenty of people. I mean, you watch long enough and fought long enough like I have and trained with the people that I have. I started at 360 MMA 13 years ago and went to TGA and went to Demolition and went to Kuroshi and been around. And I've modeled my game after a lot of different people. Donald Cerrone is the person I idolize a lot, but I've modeled some things after Conor McGregor. I've modeled some things after Habib, wrestling, MMA. I've modeled some things after Israel Adesanya. He helped me learn how to throw feints. He's really good at it. So he helped me a lot and helped me with a question mark kick and a lot of other kicks. And so yeah, there's honestly just been countless people. Chuck Liddell. I mean, there's been countless people that I've just learned things from, because you can't learn things from just one person. You have to take little things from everybody. And that's what I've done over the years. So
we got one here from the audience from Andrew Smith. I think you guys might know who that is. He says, what are your guys' favorite part about Demolition Fight Team? What up, Andrew? Thanks for the question there, man. Start with Mike there on that. What's your favorite part about when you train with Demo Fight Team?
They got good training partners, man. They know how to train. It's great people that just know technique, but also know how to flow and know how to do things the right way, and mentally and physically. So it's been great training with Demolition, especially with Andrew Smith. Love that dude. Like, he's a very technical, good dude, and love training with him and love training with other people like Jaden, like Lino said. And yeah, no, it's just, I mean, I can't say enough about it. It's great training down there. Everybody knows their stuff, and just a good feeling down there. So
I know I love the folks at Demolition, the ones that I have had the privilege of interacting with. But Lino, same question to you, man. What is your favorite part about your interaction, your training, whenever you're with the Demo Fight Team?
No matter who you're working with, they always push you to be better, push you for bettering yourself. and then they, if you're working with somebody and you guys are even going light, oh hey bro, hey bro, maybe you should cut the angle a little bit more this way, or pull your head this way, off center this side, or throw your jab a little bit snappier on this on your double jabs, whatever it might be. It's just everybody, whoever you're working with, could be working with beginners, and they see something in you. You just take it, you take it in, you take it into consideration, and you put it into your arsenal. And everybody wants the best for each other, and everybody wants to see each other. Even if you got guys in the same weight class, you want to see the best out of them, because if you ain't getting the best out of them, you ain't getting the best out of you. So if we ain't working, we ain't progressing.
May I just add to what Lino said? Lino talked about even when people are new, they may add something. My big thing is Zen mind, beginner's mind. And the whole focus on that, it's actually a book, but the whole focus beyond that premise is no matter who is giving you advice, whether they're a white belt or whatever, you take it in. Zen mind, beginner's mind. Always have a beginner's mind going into everything, learning from everybody. And if you can have that mindset going into demolition, you'll learn a lot. So just to add on to what Lino said, Lino kind of sparked that. So, yeah.
I love that. I wrote that one down for myself for later. That's a good bit of advice there.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
We got one here. Now this one was directed at Lino, but I'm gonna also once Lino answers, we're gonna ask Mike basically the same thing. So let's see.
Okay.
This one comes courtesy of Migo KG. Who does Lino want to fight next? Which I guess I will tweak this one a little bit. Or what? Obviously, we don't want to look past this. We've been over that part, right? We don't want to look past each other.
Gotcha.
But for the sake of the question, what are your thoughts? We'll start with you, Lino. What are your plans after Carnage Fight Series, and then we'll go to you, Mike, after that with the same question.
Okay.
After I win this belt, I want to defend it. Obviously sometime in the near future, but I also want to jump into the pro boxing ranks. I want to hit that. I want to hit that. Hit that running. Have my first pro boxing fight. After I have that, I want to have my next one. After I have that next one, I want to stay active in between. Either it's Carnage, pro boxing. I'm gonna be active every month. I want to stay active because I'm 30 years old, so my prime. I'm in like my prime stage right now. So, I know I got a lot of things to work on. I know I have, a good couple years to work on some things and get to where I really want to be. But I know that the weight classes I want to fight in boxing, I know I got a big advantage for it. I don't even want to say advantage. I just want to say I got some. I can give them some competition to the people that are up there, or at least make it a good show for the fans. One or the other. It's gonna be one or the other, and I'm gonna be fine for one of them belts soon. That's my goal.
I love it. Mike, what about you? What's in the future for you after CFS 3?
I hate to copy off him, but yeah, no, honestly, kind of the same thing. Go box, man, make some money. I've boxed a few times professionally, and honestly, that's where you make money if you want to fight professionally, is professional boxing. My plan next after this is to win a boxing match. That way I can make a little more money on my next boxing match and kind of move forward in that in professional boxing. I would love to defend the title after I win this, because I do think I'm going to win this belt. But I mean, I don't know, whatever's next. I want to box. I want to kickbox, but I'm 36. I'm about to be 37. I'm trying to do everything I can while I can. So I want to kickbox. I want to box. I want to do a little bit of MMA. I want to do everything that I can while I can. So that's where I'm at.
I like that. I feel that. We got one more, and this is another one from the crowd, from the group here. And I'm going to, sorry, chat, I'm going to kind of twist this one too so we can kind of pose it to both guys here. So Dre says, Lino, how do you feel about having half the building screaming your name on fight night? So it sounds like we may have a bit of a home field advantage for Lino as far as the crowd's concerned. So Lino, we'll start with you. How do you feel about that? Is it going to help you out? What are your thoughts on having a home crowd on fight night?
That crowd. Kev, I don't know if you heard it or not. Wait, I don't know if you heard it or not. But that crowd. Lean up. What? I mean, it just adds a spark in my ass, you know. It makes you feel like you're in it for that time. You know, this is your time. This is my time to shine. It's my moment. And you know, having it's a surreal feeling. You know, man, these guys ain't out here screaming my name, but they are screaming your name, and it's like they screaming your name. You know, they want you to come out here, put on a show. It hits a lot, man. It hits a lot because, you know, it's just different. You know, I'm not used to people screaming my name. People usually saying, "Oh, that he's the one that did it." Oh, he's the one that did it. You know, oh, Lino's the one that, yeah. No, now they're screaming my name for something good. So, you know, I'm trying to keep that motivation, keep that coming.
I know you have had some raucous crowds. Yeah, I know because sometimes the microphone itself will pick it up over at my station. I'll have to apologize to the folks on pay-per-view and let them know that, hey, you know, the only thing better than watching it on Carnage is to see it live. But you know, I'm with you. No one yells at my name unless I did something or, more importantly, forgot to do something. So, Mike, let me ask you. You're going to have an opportunity to potentially play the villain here. Is that something that you embrace? You know, Lino talked about how having those people, I'll put some words in and rephrase it here, you know, kind of like a wind in your sails, right? It kind of puts a lot of extra energy in it to have those people yelling your name. Will it do something similar for you to have a chance to quiet the crowd, so to speak?
My pro debut MMA out in Michigan City, Indiana, at the Blue Chip Casino. Probably about 4,000 or 5,000 people booing the absolute shit out of me as I walked out of there. I loved it. I literally put my hands up and told them to boo me more. Please, boo me more. I love it. I love every energy. I don't care if it's cheering or booing. I love it. I love fighting. I love the adrenaline rush. Again, Donald Cerrone, it's a great adrenaline rush. I don't give a shit if you're booing me or cheering me. I love every bit of it, and I will embrace every bit of it. I love it. I just love fighting. And honestly, again, I'm 36, about to be 37. I'm embracing every single aspect of this, to this interview, to them booing me, to everything. I love all of it. I'm ready for every single bit of it because I don't know how much more I can enjoy it. So I'm here for all of it. Let's go. Let's go. Boo the shit out of me. I'm ready for it.
I love the energy. Wade, do you have that? Thus concludes Kev's comments section for now. If you guys fire away in the comments and chat if you have more, but that's all I've got for you right now. Wade, what you got?
Oh, I ain't got much. You guys are just oozing with confidence in both aspects. And so I'm just excited to be able to sit back and watch it this time. I'm usually I'm the cameraman in the corner for you guys for the pay-per-view. So for this aspect, we're gonna have other cameramen, and I'm just gonna be able to sit back and enjoy this fight. So,
oh yeah,
and it sounds like it's gonna be a banger, and I love it, and I thank both of you for putting on a show. Hopefully,
yeah. Right? Oh, we're gonna.
Lino, I respect you for stepping up, and you don't see a lot of people do that, and everybody else was scared at 125. So we tried so hard to try to find some 125 pounders.
We put out an APB, man. We were doing streams, calling it out on podcasts. You know, have you seen this man? Wanted a challenger. So we tried. So props to you.
Chael Sonnen says all the time, there's a lot of wannabe tough guys in the sport, and he's right. There's a lot of wannabe tough guys, and Lino ain't one of them. He's ready to step up, move up a weight class. I appreciate him for giving me a title shot. I really do. And yeah, not to cut you guys off.
First two division
You're good,
champ.
Mike.
Carnage's first two division champ. 125. Once y'all find somebody, and the 130.
Hey.
Two.
Don't look past me, young buck.
Two division.
Don't look past me, young buck.
So,
Yeah.
Mike, I actually have another question for you. And Lino,
Okay.
I'll ask you the same question. Looking back on your fight career, is there any one fight that sticks out to you as one you enjoyed the most?
It's weird. But my second amateur fight, when I fought Steve Superfly Smith, I was supposed to fight somebody else, and he was supposed to turn pro that night. And I got called by the promoter, and the promoter was like, hey, I got a fight for you, but you shouldn't take it. And I was like, I don't give a shit. Let's go. And he was like, no, but you shouldn't take it. Like, he's gonna beat you up. And I was like, whatever. And I took that fight, and Steve Smith beat the hell out of me. But I'll never forget at the end of that fight, when the ref was about to raise his hand, Steve Smith looked across me and he was like, what fight is this of you? What fight is this of yours? I was like, it's my second fight. And he was like, you're going to be one tough son of a bitch. So I lost that fight, but that was my favorite fight of all time.
Nice.
Also, rest in peace, Steve Smith. Great guy, super fly. But
Just a tidbit on that, just so you know, I know Steve Smith barely. I just got into training out of demolition out there, and I always seen him running everywhere.
dude, he was a dog. He was an absolute dog. Like, he deserves all the respect in the world. He was a dog.
He was a good guy.
He was a great guy and a dog. And that's my favorite fight. Even though he beat me up, I was excited that I stepped up that fight. You know what I mean? Like, it was I don't know. I don't have, like, other than that, maybe my second to last amateur fight when he made me bleed and I seen blood drip down and I felt like I turned into the Joker, and then I ended up TKO him in the second round. But, you know, I don't know. It has to be a Steve Smith fight because of the respect and the level of competition and the level of respect that I got from people in the fight community after that fight. So, yeah, it has to be that fight.
That's an awesome story. I actually knew Steve Smith too way back in the day. I wrestled I wrestled for 1 year. I went to Corey Ross in high school, and I wrestled for 1 year, and I would see him walking around every once in a while.
Oh, dude, he was a dog, man. He was
coaching the high school guys when I was a real kid. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
Lino, I'm going to go ahead and ask you the same question. Is there one fight that you have, boxing, kickboxing, MMA, whatever, that sticks out to you the most?
It would be the fight right before I turned 18. The one I lost. That would be the one that always sticks out to my head. Like, I just got my ass whooped. Got my ass whooped up and down from beginning to the end. So that's the one that I don't know if I told y'all before, but that fight, at the end of the fight, my head like exploded, right? It was swollen. It was bad. It was bad news bears, and it looked like Hey Arnold. But the thing is, I fought a dude that had 2 belts at the time, and if I would have won, I would have fought him for one of his belts. But I was only 17. He was like 24, and he had fought the best up in Michigan, some of the best in Ohio, and hardly any of them took him all 3 rounds. I was one of the few that took Mikey Villanos all 3 rounds, and yeah. So it was actually I want to say it was like XXX cage fighting or something like that up in Michigan. Back when I was 18. So good 12 years ago. Before I turned 18, so at least 12 years ago.
Nice. So even though you lost that, you feel like that fight just kind of like solidified. Yeah, you do got that dog in you.
Yeah, because like like I said, I was getting my ass whooped the whole fight, but like when I looked to the side, I seen them belts. I was like, man, I'm still in it. I'm still in here. I still got a fighting chance. I can still, it's still within my reach.
Mm-hmm.
So ever since then, it's like everything's always gonna be in my reach. If I put my mind to it, it's gonna be in my reach. And it was a 125-pound weight class. I was 106 pounds. So I was already giving up 20-something pounds on top of what he was cutting to even get to the weight class. So, I was like, if I just get bigger a little bit, I guess, be able to give these guys some more run from their money. And then, but after that, that's when I ended up deciding I can't do it no more because of my shoulder. And then took some time off until I got it healed. And then after I got it healed, that's when I came back.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Wade, I actually have a question for you from a promoter's perspective. What kind of behind the scenes stuff have you done to put together a professional kickboxing bout?
Yeah, so for this we're doing a pro-am, so we're having this belt fight for the pro part of that. We have another pro fight, and then we put an ad out for. We had a great idea. We were talking. We had a great idea and do a 145-pound tournament and a 155-pound tournament. And we thought like other promotions right here don't do that. So why not be different and give people more exciting things to interact with and engage with? So we just took that idea and we kind of ran with it, threw an ad out there, and we got a lot of hits. And this card just started to slowly get put together. And I mean, just with this fight, I'm already excited. So you got two very confident people looking to win a belt, and they got some experience versus a new young guy. Like, does the young guy take over, or the old guy teach the younger one? So I'm excited to see it. To see it, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
For
Hey,
sure.
you guys are going to pay me to call it. Wait, was I on mute? I'm on mute, right? You guys can't hear that.
But make sure that you all tune in on Carnage Media pay-per-view. If you can't make the live event, Angola, Indiana, September 30th, make sure to get in contact with one of us if you would like tickets. But Lino, I'm going to go ahead and give it back to you. You talked about being 106 pounds and fighting at flyweight before you turned 18. Now you're jumping up a weight class to take on Mike. Is this just something you're used to? Is this something that you've done your entire career?
Ever since I started fighting. I mean, ever since I started wrestling. Even when I was in biddy wrestling, I was 4 years old wrestling like 40-something pounds. I only weighed like 38. Barely fucking 35 pounds giving up weight just to wrestle. So now it's like it's the same old thing, Can't find somebody at 25. Hey, gotta go up to 35. Happened when I fought Amy MMA. Same thing. It happened when I did boxing. You couldn't find nobody at 115, 120, 121, whatever they were. Couldn't find no one. So what I do? Jumped up to 132. 128. Dudes 138, 136. It is what it is, just because they weigh a little bit more, they ain't gonna scare me. They ain't putting no fear in me.
Mike, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you the same question. Have you ever had to fight up or down even a little bit, like cut a little bit extra weight?
Oh no, absolutely. So as an amateur MMA fighter, I used to walk around about 130, and I wanted to fight at 125, but I always had to fight at 135. So my record maybe looked a little bad at amateur because I had to fight at 135 because I had to fight up because that's all I could fight. So I understand where Lino's coming from. But in my older age, I have put on a little bit of weight. And in my second pro fight, I actually had to do a catch weight against a guy that couldn't make 125. And, he grabbed me up and choked me out after I caught him with the right hand. I should have been more aggressive. I should have listened to Gary Young more and been more aggressive after I caught him with that right hand, because I probably could have put him out. But hey, you live and you learn. I've had a lot of fights, and hopefully I've learned from all of them. But yeah, no, I see where Lino's coming from. I've had to move up quite a few times and wait. So much respect to him. I'm glad that he's the same way. Thank you for taking this fight. But yeah, I've had to move up quite a bit of time. So I see where Lino's coming from, and I respect him for doing the same thing.
Perfect. Well, we're getting close to that hour mark. So, Mike, you've already said your prediction, but is there anything special about your walkout? Anything special about your fight gear for fight night? Anything like that that you want the fans to hear about before September 30th?
I'm not really sure yet, to be completely honest with you. I have a certain song that I want to walk out to that would be a little bit of a memorial to my mom who passed away New Year's Eve, and I haven't fought since my mom passed away. So kind of want to come out to a song like that, but I don't know if that would be too emotional for me. So I'm thinking about some different songs, but also I may have a local rapper custom make a song for me, and he may even walk me out if he has the chance. It's up in the air right now. We'll see how it goes, but it's all up in the air right now. So I'm just ready to come out and have some fun. I like to fight, so.
Absolutely. And Carnage Fight Series is the place to be if you like to fight. So, Lino, I'm going to go ahead and ask you the same question. Fight gear, song, walkout, what can we expect from Real Street Jesus on
like
September 30th?
Some good shit.
That last one was nice.
Yeah, let's say you definitely know. The question is Lino going to be willing to share it this time? Because I know last time, it was very, very secretive. It was like,
Nah, keep it secret,
cool,
Lino.
but,
Keep it secret,
I can't
Lino.
tell you about it.
Let it be a surprise, bro. Let's have some fun. Come on. Keep it a surprise. I'm ready for it. Keep it a surprise. Oh, yeah. Keep that hat on. All right.
It's got to do something with that hat.
I am jealous.
Right.
I cannot rock with a bald head like mine. I wish I could.
You're trying to spark a little more fire in me. You're trying to piss me off a little more. All right. That's cool. All right. Good luck with that, buddy.
I ain't get this for nothing, Mike. I don't got this for nothing.
Hey, good luck with that, buddy. Last person that pissed me off went unconscious, so just saying. Just saying.
Never.
We did get one more question slid in here before we get to the hour mark, which is great. Which might get us to that hour mark right there. So,
that's a good question.
Asked, how do you get into the fight mindset the night before? So, Mike, we'll start with you on this one. How you got anything that you like to do the night before a fight to get ready?
I like to just relax because honestly, I just love to fight. So I like to get in a relaxed mindset and just chill out because I love fighting and I've done this a lot. And I feel like the biggest mistake a fighter can make is getting too grrr and strung up. Nah, you just need to relax, have fun with it, and just chill out. There's no need in hyping yourself up the night before because you need a good night's sleep. So, no, just relax, hang out, chill out, think good thoughts, and just sleep. So, yeah, that's what I do the night before.
Sounds smart. That sounds smart, Lino. What about you? Is it about more the same for you, or do you like to? Do you have a different night before ritual? We'll say.
It's pretty much the same because I've had many instances where, I'm getting excited the night before, and then I come to the fight. Next thing you know, hey man, the guy's not showing up, or
there's that.
Or hey, this guy's overweight. So then it just there's so much. I mean, weeks ahead of time, yeah, I'm hyped. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm turned up. But once it comes to the night before, I try to just be calm, cool, collected until it's set in stone. We wait in, and then that's when my switch clicks. You know, once it's official, goes off in the head like, hey, it's time to go to work. You know, we're clocked in now.
You heard it here first, folks. Both guys are locked in for September 30th. Gentlemen, thank you guys very much for joining us here on the show tonight. But before we go,
Thank you for having us.
we'll go ahead and start with you, Lino. Any sponsors, anybody you want to shout out before we go?
Sponsors, Therapeutic Movement LLC. Get me right, get me strong. Yeah, about to knock Mike out. And then I got Synergy Energy, Synergy brand. Look them up on Instagram. Adco Firearms, Color Master Inc., Pampered Paw Salon Grooming and Boarding, and I think which other one I got? Two other ones, I believe. Oh, Peach Bros Customs. I believe that's it.
Man, it's almost like this guy's worked the commentary table or something, the way he just remembers that.
I appreciate y'all for letting me do that the last time at Renegade, man. That was fun.
Hey, we have to do it again sometime, although they're going to have to get me a better chair next time.
Oh, and they got to give me a better mic.
Right.
I had kept messing up a little bit, so they couldn't hear me sometimes.
Mike, what about you? Any sponsors? Anybody you want to shout out before we take off?
No sponsors. I just want to shout out 360 MMA and TGA MMA for getting me ready over the years, and also Demolition Fight Team, and honestly, Kuroshi Fight Team and Combat Sports. So, no, I got no sponsors to shout out. I'm just coming to fight.
All right. Well, once again, thank you guys for joining us here on the third episode of Carnage Unleashed, sponsored by Carnage Media Pay-Per-View, Bite Size Sports, and Hot Take Sports. Make sure to tune in to Carnage Fight Series 3, Angola, Indiana, September 30th. Reach out to all of us if you would like some tickets for that. Or if you can't be there, just buy the pay-per-view,
Yeah.
Carnage Media Pay-Per-View. Link coming soon. Thank you guys very much for tuning in, and we will see you all next week.
Hey, wait, where's my belt? I need to see my belt, Wade. Hold up,
That's
wait
gonna
a
be a
Your belt.
surprise.
Your
That's a
belt.
surprise.
I want to fucking
Where's
see
my
that
belt
my
at?
belt. I want to see my belt. Hey,
Oh, you
thanks
gotta-
for having
gotta
us,
wait till
guys.
fight
Let's
night.
cut him off
Thanks
real
for
quick.
having
Wait,
us,
where's my
guys.
belt?
This is
Where's
perfect.
Peace
my
out,
belt?
Lino.
Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.